Biblical goats, drawing inspiration from God's greatest of all time. Introduction. In today's internet slang, GOAT stands for greatest of all time. It's a term we use to commend athletes, musicians, and celebrities for their exceptional talents and achievements. But did you know that even in the Bible, God had some GOAT people whose stories continue to inspire us? In this blog, we'll delve into the lives of these biblical greats, exploring their stories, accomplishments, and the lessons we can learn from them. Through their examples, we'll discover that each believer has a unique purpose, and God calls us to use our gifts and abilities to become goats in His kingdom. Adam, the progenitor of humanity. Scripture, Genesis 1:27-28. So God created man in His own image. In the image of God He created him, male and female He created them. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it." Subtopic: Origin of mankind created in God's image. Given the mandate to multiply and rule over creation. Named all the animals, reflecting His stewardship over God's creation. Experienced the first relationship with God, despite later challenges. Demonstrated the significance of fellowship with God. Eve, the mother of all Scripture, Genesis 3:20, and Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Motherhood and identity named by Adam, highlighting her role and significance. Played a crucial role in the continuation of humanity. Faced challenges but demonstrated resilience. Illustrated the importance of unity in marriage and partnership. Reminds us of the foundational importance of family. Abraham, the father of faith. Scripture, Hebrews 11:8-9. By faith Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to the place which he would receive as an inheritance. And he went out, not knowing where he was going. Stepping out in faith, left his home and family in response to God's call. Trusted God's promises, even when they seemed impossible. Became the father of many nations, fulfilling God's covenant. Demonstrated unwavering faith despite trials and setbacks. Showed the significance of obedience and dependence on God. Moses, the deliverer. Scripture, Exodus 3:10, Come now, therefore, and I will send you to Pharaoh that you may bring my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. Liberation and leadership. Raised in Pharaoh's palace, but identified with his people. Chosen by God to lead the Israelites out of bondage. Confronted Pharaoh's resistance with God's miraculous power. Led the Israelites through the wilderness toward the promised land. Emphasized the importance of humility and reliance on God's guidance. Joseph, from slavery to prime minister. Scripture, Genesis 41:40, You shall be over my house, and all my people shall be ruled according to your word, only in regard to the throne will I be greater than you. Resilience and redemption. Sold into slavery by his own brothers, yet remained faithful. Interpreted dreams, leading to his rise to power in Egypt. Managed a severe famine and preserved his family. Demonstrated forgiveness and reconciliation with his brothers. Illustrated how God can turn hardships into blessings. Conclusion: as we reflect on these GOAT individuals from the Bible, we're reminded that each one had a distinct purpose and calling. Just as they used their unique gifts and abilities for God's glory, we too are called to contribute to God's kingdom in meaningful ways. By stepping out in faith, leading with humility, and trusting in God's promises, we can become modern-day goats in His eyes. Let these examples inspire us to embrace our purpose and make a lasting impact on the world around us.